wrong channel. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sparkle here. I'm gonna just practice some. I don't actually know what I'm gonna be doing for the most part. Right now, I'm just gonna start with practicing some them fighting herds. Just go into training mode, learn some oleander. But for the most part, I don't know. Okay, let me start off with just talking about what I like about this character. I like her range. I mean, like just that's her jab. Essentially, that's her A. Look at that. Look at the range on that, and the speed. Like obviously, it's not the farthest reaching thing I've got, but like just for speed, that's really good. I like that a lot. Her low is not that great. So like she just pressures from a range, really high overhead, really high anti-air move right there. Big hitboxes, I like that. And this is her jumping heavy. This is the other reason I want to play her. Like look at that, jumping heavy. Look at the range on that. And also like the double jump is also really good. And you like rock the Raven palette? Yep, I like Raven and I like the Deku skin. Yeah, overhead, overhead. The question is now I gotta figure out a good combo for her. Which I'm gonna look through her combos in a little bit. And just try and figure her out. I know she doesn't like do a lot of damage in the sense that like she doesn't have a lot of things set up. She doesn't do much damage, which is hard for me originally because I just have a hard time dealing with like setup characters. Like obviously like I would like to do big damage right off the bat, but like she needs to read to get her spells. And if you do a certain spell, she just uses it all up in one go. But there are other spells where she can just do this, 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 and it works out differently each time. So like a lot of setup, which gives me if you can tag her knee to her fireballs, she can be quite the Morgan Soulfist. Let me see if I can. I was never good at Tiger kneeing, so let's find out. Okay, there it is. I'm doing it a little too fast. I was able to do the Street Fighter 4 instant dive kicks for Cammy, but that was a little easier for me for some reason. Which means if I can do that, I can do this. So slow, which means... Ooh, dude, could you just imagine this kind of combo? Oh, wrong one. Wait, what did I do wrong? That didn't do as much as I'd hoped, but it's still really cool. Oh, one moment. Oh, nothing important. I can't do... So what I would probably end up doing then is... Tiger knee... So Tiger knee slow, Tiger knee light... Okay, so that one's the cross up. So okay, so light puts me face to face. Okay, so they all use magic. Except I know the retreating one does not use magic, so that's heavy. So medium or B is cross up. So I would do... Hey, little bro, how you doing? That's so disgusting. Can I? What I have to remember is when I'm... I have to remember that with her, I don't need to do light, medium, heavy, because I can just go heavy, medium, heavy, medium, heavy, jump, medium, heavy. doing wrong here? So what's the best way to guarantee a follow-up? Well, actually from there, I just do 6p. Ooh, I'm doing really good. I'm getting plenty of sleep. I got work tomorrow. And we cancel into Larry. So I know Larry. I think I figured out his normals. His back S is basically it comes from behind. Down is the anti-air, and forward is wait, which is the one where he does the lunge? There's one where he does an overarching hit. Oh, how did I do that? Oh. Okay, so I've been trying to figure out how to do epilogue. Okay, so I need all three to do the epilogue. Okay, so charged magic. You need full charged magic to do the epilogue. That stays around for a while. Jeez, that's so strong. My instinct is to go crouching right to catch. That's probably like a Power Rangers thing. Yeah, it's definitely a Power Rangers mechanic for me. Because I would always like, for Power Rangers, when you were air juggling, catching the safest way to catch any character from an air juggle will be lights. Crouching light. Because if you're standing light, it immediately pops them out of the combo. That's not the case here. Also, the opponent can hit an orb just once to destroy it, but you would need 3 hits, the epilogue, 3 times to destroy it. Yes. I was watching a tournament, like the Frosty Fasting tournament, and I would see, like, if someone was burning magic, they would probably burn it on the epilogue. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, like, look how safe the character is. Obviously, if I get hit, it goes away, but, like, it's so easy to bait stuff out. And then there's the double overhead, like, look at that. I was practicing some Tex combos earlier, and just like, I like Tex a lot, but man, it's you have to have your spacing down to know to do his optimal damage stuff. Because if you don't hit those bells, you've potentially put yourself in a very disadvantageous position. Well, as long as if you're not holding charge. If you're holding charge, I've done it where I've missed the bell spacing, but I recognize it. I still hit with the rope and cancel that into a run, and got into a better position. I'm at the very least standing heavy range, which is good. Because if I can hit a standing heavy, that means I can hit a crouching heavy, which means I can hit which means I've got mix up. That's the important thing. Because if I got mix up, let me just show you why it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Texas.
Let's see. Combo train. No, not combo training. Training options, display, dummy. Let's go ahead and have you block, always. So, boom. If I can hit you, look at how forward that moves me. But I move back, right? But if I cancel, I stay in the same spot. So now, you've got to guess low or overhead. So, am I going to go low or overhead? That's so ridiculous. You have to block that. At that range, and good luck punishing me. I don't know how many characters can punish me. To be fair, I'm not that experienced with this game, so there is probably some characters that can punish me, barring Super. And then there's always the, Oh, messed up the combo there. Wait, can I? Okay, I cannot cancel a run from a blocked bell. That's good. He needs that at least to not be a thing. Because if you can cancel this into run from anything, that's so ridiculous. It's punishable if they instant block. Otherwise, it does seem really hard to punish. Yes. So not only do they have to instant block it, recognize that it's been an instant block, which is not that hard. It's very visible, especially if you practice a lot. Oh, it never actually said, hey, easy handling, nice to meet you. So there's that. There's supering is obviously a good thing for most characters. There's a lot of characters I like in this game. I like Tex a lot, but there's one thing I don't like about, like, this is just me in general. I don't like playing characters that like seem like they're too good. Like, oh man, it's no fun playing against this character because he has a positive advantage in almost every matchup. I'm not saying he's busted yet. I don't know the game well enough to say that he is an overpowered character. I just, going from my general FGC knowledge, a character that has high health, high damage, he's still slow, but the fact that he can move with super armor is a very big plus, especially since its run cancel is like very good. Go steal some more salt. Oh yeah, I'll go do that. I just go into the servers and challenge people for salt. I'm gonna go salt mining. But yeah, let's see. Oh wow, there's no one on. Well, let's go see how the servers are in Europe. Main 6 seems like making overpowered characters, then nerf them later. That's unfortunately a common practice across all fighting games. The newest character is always like the strongest, and then they get nerfed because it's a really easy way for people to buy a DLC character, because that's the big goal right now, is to spend money. Get your players to spend money. And how do you do that? Well, if you want to win, you're probably going to buy the best character that's out. I think like the only time that this was ever bucked was in like Guilty Gear Strive, and I don't think that was intentional. They by the looks of it, they wanted to make really strong characters, but unfortunately, the characters they made were incredibly difficult to play at the start. You had Gold Lewis, you had Jacko. They were just so difficult to figure out. Oh, that's not the right button. Oh, come on, I was far enough away. I forget what there it is. You had Gold Lewis, you had Jacko. They were characters that were they had potential to be really good, but they were just so difficult to play that it took people a long time to figure that out. Oh, I just realized I'm playing Oleander. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Oh wow, he did not have a lot of health for a bear. First real combo I got. Oh, there are the freaking buttons right over there. I didn't even look under my health bar. It seems that this year Them Spider Her was so popular that Frosty added extra slots twice. Really? Good for them. Yeah, I was talking to some other players. Like, they hope the community grows because it has like a reputation because it's connected to the My Little Pony community. Oh, jeez.
This isn't over.
That's one of the things I gotta remember as Oleander is it's a read. I have to remember to read after a solid combo because, like, well, that's a good option. You can either read or you can set up a mix-up or pressure. And that's just something I'm gonna have to learn if I want to learn Oleander. There's 3 characters I want to learn completely. There's Oleander, there's Tianfu, I believe that's what her name is. It's so hard for me to remember her name. It's just so difficult for me. And then there's Tex. Whoa, got a lot of salt off that one. So, this is just, like I said, this is just like my early impressions of the game. But it seems well balanced. Everyone just calls her Tien. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go with that. Well, let's fight this out. Or not. Or let's do it. Sure. have to space it really well if I do the.
Playtime's over.
Oh, double overhead, double high, I should say. It is an overhead, by the way.
Need more power.
Oh, good health. I've never seen that before. Anyway, 200 salt. Ooh! Ooh, I bet those look pretty on me. Anyway. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Well, I'm trying to figure out what I want from this fighting games in general. I've gone through a bit of a journey over the past couple of months, understanding myself better through fighting games, trying to figure out what I like, because I always try and find. Honestly, before I started, I shouldn't even say that. I was gonna say before I started doing things competitively, that I was just trying to find the easiest win, or even the easiest way to win, and unfortunately, that can mean a lot of things. What is the easiest way? Only James Chen knows how to correctly pronounce her name. Well, there you go. I'll ask him. But yes, for a long time I was trying to find the easiest way. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that was Game & Watch, because all I did was back air turtle, and don't get me wrong, it takes a lot of work to be decent with Game & Watch, but it was still like, that was my main strategy. Then there was, of course, when I moved from there to Street Fighter 4, I started off with Hakan, but he was so hard to play. I started playing other grapplers. I went with Akuma because he did a lot of damage. I went with Zangief because same rationalization.
Minor setback.
Ooh, that was heavy.
This isn't over.
Oh, interesting. It doesn't. Oh no, he blocked that. Okay, but he advanced and guarded it. I moved a lot in that game. I played like half the roster trying to figure out who I had the easiest time. But the good thing about Street Fighter is that it was just... There's no good character that'll just help you win. There are obviously superior characters, but the characters that were considered superior at the time were so hard to play for me. Ranked after Salt? Yeah, for sure. Well, there's no ranked in this game, at least not that I've seen. I'm just trying to play defensively here because I got no health to work with. Yeah, I saw the jump and I went for it. So from there, I went to Street Fighter. Oh, that's it. I'm out. Wait, can I mine this? No. All my options are gone. They just want me to leave carefully. It's like asking me to leave through the gift shop, but you can't buy anything. Let's see if anyone's here. Oh, let's go ahead and challenge some people. See whoever takes it. But, so from Street Fighter, I moved to possibly my favorite game of all time, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It was my favorite for two reasons. One, I love the team fighting aspect. Two, I loved Marvel. I played exclusively Marvel characters, which was Nova, Hulk, and Doom. I basically built a team around around Hulk. Because I loved him so much as a character that I wanted to do whatever I could to make him win. And he is strong. You just have to work really hard to make him win. So that leads into my point. What is easy? Someone who does a lot of damage and doesn't have to work hard on a combo, specifically in a combo game, could seem really easy, but then you have to work really hard to get in. I think that's where my mind goes to. I don't mind working hard to get in. I like the idea of trying to understand my opponent. I like the idea of trying to mind read my opponent and anticipate them, especially when you have a big body character. You put a lot of fear into characters, and even the best players in the world will eventually buckle to that fear. Okay, it doesn't seem like anyone's challenging me. Let's just some matchmaking and see if anyone wants to fight. Oh, this guy. Ah. Alright, continue matchmaking. Like I got to play a lot of good players. I even got to play Apology Man early on in my in his career, and I was so surprised when I won. Well, let me rephrase that. I didn't know who he was at the time. Someone had to tell me who he was, and even then I didn't know who he was. What I was excited to try the American server again. Maybe it isn't full. Let's give it a try. Let's see. The issue wasn't that the American server was full. It's that like there's no servers really doing anything right now on this side of the planet. At least not that I can see. See, what's weird is that when I switch to Oleander, it's stuck with Oleander, but every time I switch to text, it switches me away from text when I come back into a lobby. Yes, there's no one on right now, and it's unfortunate. I guess I'll just go back into training mode for a little bit and just do matchmaking. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Farm some more salt. Yeah, it was fun playing against Apology Man. I got to play against Noel Brown, Daigo Umehara. Oh my goodness, that was my favorite match. When I played Street Fighter 4 against Daigo. Wait, did I see servers up? No, that was just my... Oh, it's still Europe. Oh, let's go into practice mode for a little bit. Learn some Oleander combos. At least get an idea of what... I can't believe she's got a Joker skin. Well, I did Raven last game, so let's go with Deku.
Oleander. Do not underestimate the good that...
Combo training. Oleander. Alright, so we're gonna go with...
I see.
So... I don't see... When I watched the tournaments, I never saw anyone go for this.
Again.
Oh, I see why they would do it like that. But yeah, I would do... I'm just gonna practice combos on my own time because it's so hard to practice... because it's so hard to talk and do practice combo. Read the instructions. That's what I meant to do. Oh man, when I remember being at the 25th anniversary special for Street Fighter and playing Daigo Umehara. I lost because it's, well, let's be fair, it's Daigo Umehara. But I was playing Zangief at the time, big body character, big damage, love him. Ooh, wait, can you cancel Fireball? That's so stupid. Okay, that's really strong. So what I'm doing right now is I'm canceling Fireball into one of her magic abilities, which combos.
A worthy opponent.
Hello, I'm Fred.
Actually, I have no idea what her level 3 even looks like, or even how to do it. Hey, if you don't mind, I have a request. Could you watch the losers finals of Grand Stampede 2020? Is that a... I forget, what am I trying to say? Is that a them fighting her tournament? Because I'll watch it. I love watching games and commentating on them. Let me just figure this out real quick, and I will do that in a moment. Wait, is that a low?
It was knows at this moment that he didn't. He fucked up.
Okay, so I gotta know if this is a low. So give me 1 second. I just want to know everything I can about this real quick. Training options. Dummy block. Okay, so that is a low. So can I... It doesn't seem like I can combo into it from a blocked button. So let's try this. Okay, so you can combo into it. Yep, there it is, low. I think you've just discovered the fact that I can't read. Or I don't read the instructions. But yeah, she seems very strong, but like, again, one of the biggest problems I have is... I guess, how do I say it? I have so many problems. I say I have a lot of problems. But I'm really good at reading people, and I'm really good. As long as I have to think very little about my character, I can get really good. And I can do really... Which is why I picked the Hulk and Nova. They're very simplistic. And Doom. You don't have to think a lot about those characters. Alright, let me pull it up real quick while I keep talking. Let's see. What was it called again? The Worldwide Grand Stampede 2020. Oh, I should probably go onto YouTube for that. So, the reason I like simple characters, I guess that's the biggest thing I want to take away from this. I'm looking for a character that is simple to use, does high damage, and I don't have to think about Stampede too much. And that probably is... Okay, so here's the top 8. And that probably is going to be Tex, because let's be fair, Tex looks like the kind of character who can just not really work too hard on doing damage. Oh, it's Bubble Boots in the Grand Finals? I just watched him in Frosty Fausting, and he did really well. Alright. Oh, it's an Arizona mirror match. Alright, let's take this one step at a time. Alright. So when I'm looking, like I said, so I like Tien because she reminds me a lot of Nova. But when Nova has a Tien, I guess I shouldn't say like that. What Nova had is heavy hits on attacks, which Tien does too, to an extent. Tien has a lot of slow hitting moves, but for the most part, she's very forgiving. Wait, no. Losers Finals.
Frank gets last. Brings at 555.
Let's go ahead and mute this. Alright, let me see if I can set this up real quick. Where's screen capture? Here it is. Here it is. Alright. Alright, here we go. So if you guys can see that, please let me know. I want to make... actually, I could just probably like Alt-Tab real quick and just check on my own server. It is not letting me know if you guys can see this. Weird. And now my chat got reset. 1 second. It has never been this difficult to set this up. I also don't have a dual monitor, which would probably be easier for me to do this, but I don't. So we're going to work with what we've got. All right, if you can see it, then let's go ahead and full screen this. And let's see what we're doing. Alright, looks like this. Oh, it's an online tournament, so that actually helps out a little bit. Let's fast forward a little bit. Okay, so it's Velvet versus Arizona. So from what I know about this game, Velvet's actually the first character I tried to pick up, but I learned that I don't do well with zoning. Just hard zoning. And I'm sure she's got like good pressure moves, but like Arizona's the second character I tried to pick up because she's very good rushdown characters, but she's kind of in the same boat as Tex, where she's like has a lot. You have to really space out her moves for her. So before Texas, I would have said Arizona is a big easy damage. Right now, it's definitely Texas. We'll see how badly nerfed he gets. He's the two big nerfs I see right now: removing a frame of super armor, a hit of super armor from his run, and lowering the hitbox on his stomp, because people should not be afraid of jumping and getting hit for that full screen stomp, and then getting hit by it again and pulled into a terrible position. That's the two big nerfs I see right now. The two easy nerfs I see right now. So let's see. Okay, so already. So he's going for big damage. No, he's going for, yep, gathering up some magic. Oh no. It looks like she's rolling back and into the grab. It looks like Arizona can't really combo off for grabs, so I thought he's going for the mix-up, but didn't get it. And now he's counter whiff. Okay, so we saw the counter whiff twice. Yep, two big counters. It looks like the counter actually stopped the first. Okay, so real quick, what did I see here? It looks like the counter actually stopped the projectile, but it didn't like trigger the counter. That's fair. Okay, so it looks like if you don't time it right, what happened? Because it looked like Velvet was jabbing. Okay, so maybe it went off the jab, and the second one just went right through, and oh, she whiffed the link right there. That I like that right there. I don't know if you guys saw what Velvet just did. Jump into jumping. I believe it's B. I don't know if that was intentional, but from my point of view, what I saw is, okay, Arizona might just jump over this projectile and come and attack me. So I'm going to hit the air in case she reacts to this. Right? She's doing it again. Which leads me to believe it's intentional. She's setting up a projectile and trying to bait Arizona into a jump. Yeah, and at that point, Arizona just caught her, like, just waiting. And there's the mix-up. Oh, she's going for some big damage. I like those stomp combos a lot. I know that move. That's, from my understanding, that is super armor, and you're basically guaranteed a combo. It's almost like a full screen rush. Good luck trying to avoid that. Oh, that was one combo. That was just one combo. Wait, hold on. So off of a headbutt, stomp. Okay, reset until low. Headbutt. So off of one headbutt, she got two combos and put her. So she's basically at half health, just below half health. I would say that's chip range. Like, I was thinking maybe... Yeah, she's looking for the chip. And honestly, that's probably what cost her the game. So this is me personally. I would have just gone for the super and ended it. Like, having a... Now she's wasted the super to get out, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if she was trying to escape or trying to catch something. But I personally... I'm a big proponent of the rule... Her damage was even higher then? Jeez. Okay, so Velvet went for the slow. Wait, was that the slow or was that something else? Okay, so she went for the big slow. She can combo after that. Yep, that's a dead character. See what happened when you didn't finish it off? I'm always, like I said, I'm always a proponent of finishing the match. If you lose a little bit of resource, you finish the match. That's always my golden rule. I'll burn whatever meter I have to make sure I'm a point ahead. I'm not saying she probably had a setup. She was trying to chip, but like maybe she even I'm willing to believe that maybe Arizona believed that she could have killed off that combo. That's probably what likely happened, and she just miscalculated. I don't know these players at all, so I'm just calling them by the characters. Stomp, big damage. Probably gonna go for some lassos to get into a mix-up. It's always tough. The level 1 super in this game was really weak damage. Not worth doing it unless it kills. Yes, that's probably I'll have to take your word for that. But we saw Velvet had a sliver of health. I have to believe that super would have killed. Tried to armor through. It looks like it's plus on block. Overhead. Oh, what was that? Okay, so stand up, 6P, or in this game it's 6A. So that instant overhead which linked. Did that comp? Hold on. So was that? Okay, so this was a reset right here. So that's a cross up double overhead. Posture check. Thank you, honey. So that was the dirtiest reset I've ever seen. Your mother would be ashamed of you. That was so dirty. And now we're in a very similar position. What was her meter like? No, I don't know her well enough, and this is, I believe, before the character had level 3s, so I don't think super would have killed here. It might have. I don't know Arizona well enough, but she closed it out with an overhead, so that's good. I can't imagine this is a fun match for someone like Velvet. Although this is me personally, when I'm playing a zoner, I'm stressed out all the time. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I am stressed. I like to be the one in control. And don't get me wrong, zoners are, for the most part, in control, especially right now, because this Velvet's just turning this girl into an Arizona popsicle. And you have to work really hard to get in, but I don't know why. I'm always like very calm when approaching my opponents. If I'm the one approaching. If I'm the one keeping you out, I'm nervous all the time. It just feels unnatural. That's probably because of my natural, like, I also do like to do fighting in real life. So like when I'm a very big guy, I'm 6'5". I like to like oppress my opponents with pressure. I stay at range and just slowly move in and just kind of like hammer their defenses down. There's the level 2 going into, that was some big damage. That's easily a third of your health just gone. Let's see how much damage the grab does. I'd say that did like 7-8%. Not bad. First round goes to 5x5. That was only first round. I have been pausing a lot, but this is a lot to take in. 1 second. And instead, level 1 supers are more useful as reversals for Arizona, Shanty, and Paprika. Yeah, the most aggressive characters, that's not bad. Or stepping stones to level 2 for the others. Okay. Alright, we're just going to skip ahead, just get past this. That is a beautiful picture of a Corgi. I want that Corgi. Oh, man, I love watching high level play though. I really do, because it lets you know what the ceiling is. And when me and my friends used to do competitive gaming, I still like to do it from time to time, but I always tell them the same thing. And if anyone takes this advice, please take it carefully. Whatever game you're playing, if you're playing against a pro player, remember that they're playing the same game and they have to play by the same rules. Don't get nervous. If you know the game well enough, you can do great things. I'm not saying you're going to win, but you can do great things. They are still bound by the same rules. I don't know if the Velvet was anticipating the roll forward there. Yeah. Oh, the 6P real, but Arizona really did not do anything off the 6P. I don't know what Arizona was expecting. Stomp, stomp into lasso. Got some magic, more magic. Didn't go for a reset. Well, I guess she did kind of go for a reset. She went for a full range low. It doesn't seem like this Arizona's really like spacing her stomps too well. Oh, never mind. I just don't understand the range because I saw that she blocked that, right? Never mind. Yeah, it's got good range. I don't know what I'm talking. Missed the cross up. I have to assume that Arizona was expecting Velvet to roll back. Here we go, some big damage. That's actually interesting. So she let the combo drop right here. Oh no, she didn't let the combo drop. She set up off the standing heavy. Oh no, 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 I hit 0. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think we're back here. Yeah, here we are. We're a little bit farther back. Okay, yeah, here we go. Because I see Bubble Boots messing, not Bubble Boots, Arizona messing up the, not messing up, but like missing the overhead. Oh, wow, what a low anti-air. So I think this is where we see the big damage. Heavy into launcher. Oh, interesting. So she's tire kneeing into heavy icicle shard and then pulling Bubble Boots. Not Bubble Boots. I'm so used to seeing the Bubble Boots in that last Frosty Rossitoon. I just associate Bubble Boots with Arizona. Arizona, I should call it the person by the name, Candel, in to be basically, okay, well, I guess what I should say, being meatied by the icicle shard. And then repositioning, and baiting out the counter. Well, I don't want to say she baited out the counter. Maybe she saw the counter and just like reset, waiting for the icicle shard to try something. Oh no! Unfortunately, Arizona couldn't do anything. It looks like she did the dash. Heavy shard to protect herself, but she's in a terrible. You don't want to be in the corner against an Arizona. As a zoner, you never want to be quartered. Oh, this is good. This is good for. This is good. I do not agree with that. I mean, you got the reset. That's great. I don't agree with pulling a control character out of the corner because you lose. Well, if she wins the round off of this, DP into a lot of damage, and now you're not only are you getting a lot of. Not only are you eating a lot of damage. Not only are you slowed, but now you're cornered. Oh, and she missed the reversal. Probably because of the slow. Baiting a counter is good. Arizona with magic is much stronger than Arizona without magic. Yes. Sorry, just checking some messages. Alright. I'm not sure what Vela was planning there, and unfortunately Arizona was not really able to follow up. Oh, block into overhead. Reset. It takes... Arizona's overhead is actually, like, it looks so... Wait. I never noticed that. Is that still a thing? Arizona, when she hits her level 2, removes juggle meter. Is that a thing? Is that still a thing? Because that would explain a lot. Like, I see people like, Oleander gets a minion, Palm gets a minion, Tien gets flight, Velvet freezes her opponent, and Arizona just gets more damage. I never noticed that. She actually, like, resets your juggle meter. Or combo meter, I guess I should call it. Yeah. That is a thing. Arizona's level 2 since the release, and it still is a thing to reduce juggle decay. Thank you. That would explain why she's such a damage character with meter. now I just have to really look into what scaling is in this game. What a I didn't even realize that was a perfect. Two things right now I wanted to ask. If you can answer these questions for me. How does health work in this game? I have not looked into this yet. I've only been playing this game for about a week or two now. Does everyone have the same health? Which is unlikely because text exists. And if everyone has different health, is there defense mechanisms? Is there a gut system? Is there the lower health you have, the less damage you take? I want to know how that works. If you don't have to tell me. I'm going to look into it eventually. Because this is very important information to look into in the future. Because I would imagine Arizona having higher health than most of the other cast. Most rushdown characters tend to have higher health. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing that I see a lot of Velvets, I see Oleanders, I see Arizonas, and I see the occasional Tiens, but I don't see a lot of Palms. There are 4 tiers of health, from lowest to highest. Palm, Tien, Shanty are the lowest, makes sense, high speed, high options. Oleander, Velvet, Arizona, Paprika, and then Texas. So, okay, hold on. Lowest tiers to highest, Tien, shit. Okay, so Oleander and Velvet are the tier 2 health, which makes sense, they're zoners. Usually zoners have low health too. Then Arizona and Paprika, which makes sense, mix up high aggressive characters. I would imagine Paprika having a little bit lower health than Arizona just because of her range, but makes sense nonetheless. And then obviously Tex. There is no special mechanics for being at low health. The most notable thing is you can die by chip unless you push block or instant block. That I knew, but thank you for telling me. Alright, here comes the cross-up mix-up. Blocks. Is she gonna go? Yep, she's going for the slowdown, which means she's probably big. Okay, she's going for a wait, that's also okay. So she was going for damage, and she's just trying to like pressure her down. Double overhead, double overhead. Her light overhead is really good. Oh, and she dodged the full screen slow. I know that the full screen low. I know that's unblockable. Oh, rolling to grab, getting more space, blowing her away. What I like about this, I haven't commented much about this Velvet because I'm not really good at commenting zoners, but one of the things I've noticed is that she's mixing up her icicle charge. She's either going low ground then hot, ground then air, or air then ground, or ground and nothing, or air and nothing. She's really good at mixing up where her projectiles are coming from. And it's a good thing too, because when she does an air projectile, it stops her upward momentum and it brings her right back down. So it keeps her low to the ground. The funniest thing I've ever seen is Paprika throwing apples and trying to eat them so her health would go above chip death range. Oh no. I could imagine that. I didn't even see who won. I'm sorry, I was reading that. Okay, so 5x5 is up. The Velvet. I can imagine this is a tough. I can imagine this is really tough for Arizona right now. The pressure is probably really piling up. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, one moment. I just have to respond to something real quick. What the heck? What happened? Okay. One moment. This is work-related questioning. Sorry, my guys. Alright, back to this. Sorry about that, guys. Work related. Had to take it. Let me make sure I'm all good. Alright. Oop. I'll tap back into the game. There we go. And the most amazing thing I've ever seen is a character die by chip. When hit by Oleander's beam, they manage to insta-block it and cross-canter to avoid dying. Wow. It's like the Daigo parry. It's really fun to see like that level of reaction and skill. What happened here? What happened? How did Arizona get out of this? Okay, so we see a snowflake going up and an ice shard coming down. Push block, ice shard coming down. Oh, I guarantee you what happened right here is Arizona comes in. Velvet is reading the 6C, so she's gonna block, but gets hit with the low immediately. TP, creating space. Yeah, the fact that Velvet can just generate magic over time is really strong. Obviously, she's using it a lot, but like it's not a bad thing. This Velvet player is making good use of it. Oh no. Wasn't watching your toes. So I know. At this time in the tournament, Velvet's DP was +2 on block. That's not fair. I hope it's nerfed. You shouldn't have a reversal that's invincible and plus on block. That's not a good thing. I hope they change that. Because it's one thing to have a get off me button. I've never seen a game. Usually characters that have a get off me button that are safe, it's people will tend to spam it. Granted, she has to burn a resource to use it, but I don't like that. Yeah. In version 2 it got nerfed to -2, and in version 3 it got -4. That feels about right. Because it does push him back pretty far. So wait, what did I miss? Missed the launcher. Blocks the headbutt. Okay, so the one question I want to ask about Arizona's lasso. I know she has 3 versions. She has what looks like a grab, a low, which means a low hitting, I assume, lasso, and an anti-air lasso, which I assume only hits... Okay, so the anti-air obviously hits if you're in the air. The normal one hits you whether you're blocking or not, and the low can be blocked if you're blocking the low. I assume that's what it means. Otherwise, I don't exactly know why it's low, other than it just changes its properties. Oh, crossed up overhead. That's she has such a good jump arc. She's going for big damage here. Oh, I can't believe she gets the pick up there. Resetting the damage, resetting the juggle limit. She might be going for the kill here. Yep, that's a dead character. The low lasso can't be blocked either. The main reason for a low lasso is because the normal lasso will whiff on crouching opponents. Okay, that's good to know. That makes a lot of sense. Because most people, when they're on the ground, they tend to crouch block. It's just a natural defense. Most players, they feel it out. It just feels right for most players. It doesn't move you back without giving up space. And it just feels right, which is like one of the scariest things you'll see at a higher tier player ever do is when they'll stand perfectly still. Like if they stand still hitting a button, like you see this in Street Fighter. Wow, okay, let me finish what I want to say. When you see a high level player just stand perfectly still and not holding a direction button, that is a mind break for most opponents. Like when you do that, your opponents will freeze for a second because they don't exactly know what's happening. You're not giving up space, you're not moving forward, but you're also not blocking. And I watched a high level player just do that, and the opponent just didn't respond because they didn't know what was happening. They didn't think the controller disconnected or anything, but they just like froze because it was a scary thing. So let's see what happens here. Shard into overhead and gets the... I'm pretty sure that overhead though will ground bounces, right? That has to ground bounce. So that might not be as impressive as I thought. Okay, this is really impressive. This is really scary, and this is why I don't play zoners. Right here. Right here. Look at that. So you jump right into an Arizona's face, and instead of like hitting a button, which what I would have done, you don't even grab. You set up a snowflake to come down. That's impressive. They were scared of an opponent doing nothing. Yeah, because you know, in a fighting game, holding no buttons means you're not blocking. That's scary. It's actually, it was very intimidating for the opponent to. I'll try and find the stream of it, but it was an Akuma player in Street Fighter V. He did it multiple times. I think it was Samurai X. Oh, block the overhead and eats a. I'm pretty sure the overhead's like minus on block. I think it's very punishable. Oh, missed the link there. He's got 2 meters. This could be a dead. Oh, goes for the reset. Now it's definitely a dead character. There it is. Yep. Great combo. And Arizona gets on the board. I also like the battle damage you have on the icons. I like that. I appreciate that level of detail. Alright. I'm sure Arizona could still pull this back. I'm guessing it's going to go to game 5. Low, low. Backdash into low grab. Oof. And it's scary because like it looks like she can just go into a different stomp and like it's scary for the Velvet. Oh no! Right into the super armor. Oh, well let's see. We got a hard knockdown. Misses. Wait, does she use the 6P to position herself? Is that what the 6A? I should keep calling it 6A, and then instant overhead. Yeah, all standing overheads are very punishable. However, it's trickier to block Arizona's elbow at this time. The animation was different. Now the elbow animation is more visibly obvious. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it looks like... Not a 6A. That was a light headbutt. Okay. Okay, so she's using the headbutt to position herself and then instant overhead. Because it looked like Velvet was trying to like... I don't know what Velvet was doing right here because she runs forward. Oh. Okay, so what I think happened is that Velvet saw the Arizona. I shouldn't have done it like this. Okay, so what I think happened here. Yeah, I think Velvet saw the Arizona jump and immediately thought, oh, instant cross up. Arizona adapted, same side cross up overhead. Same side overhead, I shouldn't say cross up. Big damage, picking up from the knockdown. Can't roll twice. Okay, good. I actually agree with this. Burning the meter to push her off. Oh, jeez. That's a dead Velvet right there. One of the scariest things, and this is the reason I don't tend to play zoners too often, or at least if I do, I don't play them as zoners hardcore, is once your rushdown character has figured out your pattern, it's really hard to change up for me. It's really scary. Because as a zoner, you don't have many options to get damage on. You stack damage over time. So your mix-up options aren't as good, which is one of the things I don't like about zoners themselves. This is why, like, if I have the advantage, I want to keep the advantage. I want to keep the momentum going, which is why I like Tex. I like having a command grab. I love having overheads that you can combo out of. I love having all these things. But you see this, Velvet. Oh, that was a great run under. Wall bounce. What's the? Okay, she's going for maximum damage into slowdown. See, like that. I'm happy that the Arizona was able to block it. I do think that was a good mix-up, but the problem is she's very slow. So, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to try. But I'm just saying, like, because you lack the speed of a rushdown characters, your mix-ups are a little bit easier to see coming. Now, that being said, like it's easy for us, the observers, to that's a dead velvet right there. It's easy for us, the observers, to say that mix-up was obvious. When you're in the moment, even the most obvious mix-ups are happening so fast. You've got the game music going. You've got the I just realized I have the game music going in this game. But like, you have the game music going. You have your opponent beating down on you. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what they're to expect. So you are just sweating buckets. Sliding under attacks is a common tactic. Yep. This is going to be a tight one. At the time of this tournament, Velvet using her DP as a fast low wasn't widespread. During version 2, using slow then mixing with DP became very common. Oh jeez. All right, last game. Right off the bat, Velvet was trying to stop some kind of oppression and got punished for it. Arizona tried to go for a reset, ate the counter. Couldn't punish the counter though. Was that a DP or a? Yeah, that was DP, but Arizona couldn't punish it. Oh, blocks the headbutt. This is gonna be some good damage right here. Max distance. Setting up 2 ice shards, and you see the snowball coming up from behind just to stop any kind of jump. Oh geez. Oh, couldn't really do much of that, but still it's a good amount of damage, and you've got her afraid. Your goal as this owner is to keep your opponent, make your opponent afraid of moving more than anything else. Hard knockdown, blocks the overhead. Oh, big. Is she going to burn the meter? No, saving the meter. Oh, she tried to advancing guard. If you see right here. Yeah, she specifically didn't anti-air or anything like that because she wanted to push Arizona into the ice shard right here. Yeah, but I think she did it a little too late. DP into jump. Yeah, I don't know. For a rushdown player to burn meter, I get that you're in a losing position, but I don't know how important it is to like have that meter. You need that damage. But this is also, it's game 1 of the final round, so I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there was nothing you could have done there. I mean, you could have perfect blocked, but even then, like, you're in a terrible position. I personally might have held on to the meter. Both players communicated there was a lot of mistaken inputs in this final round. Oh, that's unfortunate. Was it their own fault, or was it the controller or game? If it was both players, it either had to be the game, the latency, or like just nerves. That's always the scary thing. From me playing this game, but this is like I'm playing the most modern iteration of the game, so it's possible that they fixed a lot of their problems. Yep, nervous. Makes a lot of sense. The latency, and every server I've played in, every server I've played in, it's been great connection. It feels very strong. Even the ones that have like red, I feel really good playing against. Obviously there's lag, but it shows you when the lag's happening. Both of these players' first fighting game was them fighting herd. Aww. It's always nice to hear that. It's always nice to know that everyone has their first. Okay. Oh, jeez. They're doing really well for their first, like, fighting game, too. Because, well, to be fair, them fighting herds are, like, 10 years old now. So, yeah, it's probably not that, like... Both still play them, but both have retired from competitive gaming. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, he's resetting here. Oh, what a reset. That's dead. Well, actually... Okay, good. I wasn't sure because of the juggle limit, but yeah, that's great. That's one of the things that keeps me off Arizona, because she seems like a Kara character, and I've never been good with Kara characters. I like a lot of gaps between my inputs, and she's very fast. It's also why I don't, despite like liking Tien, I'm probably not gonna main her, because she has a lot of inputs really fast. Oh, DP super. Oh no. Oh wait. No, Arizona's not gonna make enough for 2 bars here. She's probably just gonna do big damage and go for a reset. Dash back. Was she trying to read a grab? Yeah, because like right here. Okay, so she sees the tech stand and goes right into backdash heavy. My thought process here would be that as the Arizona player, yeah, super was a missed input. All right. My thought process here would have to be because I know you have invulnerability in your backdash, but not enough to dodge because you're immediately heavying. So my thought process here is you're baiting a grab. So this is the shimmy. You're baiting a grab. You believe that Velvet believes that you're gonna grab and she's gonna tech it. So I'm gonna backdash and punish the whiff grab, which did not work out. But you still got the pressure in. You've got 2 meters. Now the question right now is Arizona gonna try and go for the kill here, or is she gonna go for a reset? My guess, with the amount of health she has, I personally would go for as much damage as I could. Okay, me personally, not knowing this game well, I would go for as much damage as possible. That would include burning the meter. But if I was confident, I would save my meter, do as much damage as possible, and just keep her in the corner. Okay, she's going for the reset. I'm sorry, she's going for the juggle reset. Super dash, big damage, dead. So let's see, that combo did almost half of her health in, look at that. From a low, that combo did half of your health in damage. Good night, sweet Velvet, with 1 magic bar. I'm not sure if she even used magic, so let's go ahead and do the reset. Super dash, yep, magic. Insane awareness of her meter. Great pickup on the low. Way to go, Arizona. I didn't even know Arizona could do 50%. Well, it's possible. Like, freaking Tex can do 50% damage combos, but that's Tex. I don't know what the capability of all the characters is yet. But that was insane. That was really good. I like that. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to some practice. Oh, jeez. Let me check the servers now. We've got some more people in US East. At least it's something. Let me see if there's anyone in the training area or the dueling area, I should call it. Still no one. Unfortunate. I can go in the training room and see if... At the time, yeah, 50% damage from 2 meters was a thing for Arizona. I assume by saying that, you're saying that it's no longer a thing.
Tianhua, it is my solemn duty.
Tianhua.
Tianhua, Oleander.
Oh, man, I love Tianhua's combos.
I need more power.
That is so stupid. Look at that. Look at how quickly she can just, like, keep the pressure going. Oh, that's right. She doesn't have a double jump. She has a dash. The matches are PvP. Matches are P2P, so server's location doesn't really matter. Oh, that's right. I gotta do 6 speed.
A minor setback.
Let's try that out. Shanty is the king when she has magic. Yes, I can believe that. I've played against what's his name, Scully, and he just like rocks me with this pressure. He's just really good at mix up. Let's try Europe. Oh, it's almost. Well, I just folded up. So sorry for the other Europeans guys who are trying to get in. My bad. Hi from America. We've taken back the homeland. Gothic Lunatic. I like the name. This guy's named after a Pokemon. Bolt Surge. I'll fight anyone. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. I'll jump in here. Hopefully I can get into the battle soon. But yeah, I guess one of the things I wanted to say is like about my future for like I want to stream more. I definitely do. Right now it's hard to do because of work. I have to take a lot of time to work. Right now I'm working as much as I can to earn as much money as I can because I want to plan for the future. But for streaming, I want to stream so much. Servers, American server. They all end up on one server when it's quiet. Oh, that's nice. Jeez, people are just knocking the teeth out of each other. Look at them go. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is when I have more time to stream, I want to stream fighting games. And my 2 games, I have 2 passion games. I have right now. I always have Street Fighter is going to be my baby. Street Fighter is always going to be the game I have the most comfortable. I'm the most comfortable with. And when it's not Street Fighter, it's probably going to be either this or, if it ever comes back, Marvel.
Take your pick.
Oh, I gotta hydrate. Give me a minute.
Texas.
I love the whole colors. Oh, thank you. I needed that. I always forget to hydrate myself. Oh. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. But anyway, so when it comes to fighting games, I just love fighting. I love it a lot. There's obviously games I play on my off time to relax. Alright. I'm getting a feeling he's going to go for either low or run. Oof. Oh, the backdash. I wasn't anticipating that. I was really good at 3. I liked Infinite, but it had its issues that I didn't like. Oh, he did not have the health. When you don't have the health to survive a run hit, you gotta just rely on your lasso. But 3 was my game. Oh, what great timing on that. Oh, what a smooth combo. Oh, I meant to SPD there. Oh, I love run canceling into overhead. Yeah, Marvel 3 was my game, but I liked Marvel Infinite. For Marvel Infinite, I played Sigma Thanos. I got really good at it locally, but I never was able to take it anywhere, like, into any regional tournaments, because at that time I was getting more into my adult phase to where, oh, hold on. I also like how everyone's, like, really nice in the servers. But yeah, I never got a chance to take it anywhere because at that time I was, like I said, I was getting more into my adult phase. Oh yeah, there's always people playing. But what I mean by that is, like, I guess what should I say? What am I trying to say when I say come back? I don't really know, because the problem I have is that I don't have time to play many games. I like this game a lot. I'm having a lot of fun learning this game. And I'm excited about Street Fighter 6, so a lot of my focus is going to be towards that. And I still have my combos. I guarantee you if I boot up Marvel vs. Capcom 3 right now, I'll still be able to do my Touch of Deaths. At least my Nova and Hulk ones. I don't know about my Doom ones, even though Dooms are probably the easiest ones. I never practiced Doom much because he was so easy. Oh, I messed up. You can't roll back. Oh man, I gotta boot up Marvel 3 again, man. I love that game so much. I had the jankiest setups. I even got to show Filipino champ that setup, and he was like, "Oh, interesting." I also didn't react to my own overhead. I could have probably grabbed him out of the room. What a combo! Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, I wasn't holding the charge. Oh no! Oh, I messed up that input so badly. Oh. I'm just gonna go for the race.
You ain't going nowhere till you hear this one. You're in for a
You say you look for easy damage, then don't practice Doom combos because he's too easy. Oh, okay, let me be clear about that. I practiced like 1 or 2 Doom combos and that was it. And it won me games. That's how easy he was to learn combos. Can you do foot dive, then dash down, then launch, then foot dive? You've mastered Doom. No, I had to practice like Hulk a lot because Hulk was when I first picked up Hulk, nobody was playing Hulk, so I had no resources to learn him. I had to practice him a lot, and Nova there was a little bit of tech out for him, so it wasn't hard to learn him, but I still had to, like, for my tech to work, I had to practice this a lot. And Doom was literally just there to support. There was so much information about how to play Doom, I didn't have to practice him too much. I could watch pro players play Doom, I could watch replays, tournaments. There was so much information for Doom, it did not take long for me to learn him. I'm really good at repeating what other people can do. If I see someone do it, my immediate, like... Oh, that was good. No, I don't. Oh, what an overhead. Oh, I thought that would reach. Oh, whoa! You could. I tried too hard. No. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I want to learn a character. The only time I ever challenged myself was with the Hulk because I have a passion for the Hulk. Hulk is my favorite character in the game. In any game, in any story, in any comic, Hulk has always been like my favorite.
Let's go again.
Oh, I so thought he would wake up and do like something risky. Oh. Gotcha. Once I saw him, like I didn't react to the jump. I reacted to the flinch in the air. So once I saw you invest in a button, I knew my super was gonna hit. When I'm passionate about a character, I will create tech, and that's what got me like locally famous because oh, that can work. I just have to time it better. At that point, I knew I was gonna get hit, so I just kind of like I was just investing in damage at that point. Oh wait, I have meter. I didn't expect him to go for the second follow-up. I jumped. He caught me in the jump frames. Oh, that was weird. I'm just gonna go for the safe damage here. Which is kind of why I like Tax. He kind of this color alone makes me really like him. He reminds me of the Hulk. I wish I had it right here, but I have a project I worked on for over a month to show how when I was much younger, and I still have it around here somewhere. It's in the living room, I think, but it's a project. You know what? If you don't know what perler beads are, they're these little like individual beads. And I made a giant replica of the Hulk. It took me a month to make. I used over 44,000 individual beads. I'm sorry, not 44,000. 4,400. I also like how Paprika right up there has the soul bad guy skin. Tell them about the very first conversation we had. Honey, it was so fascinating. Oh no. Okay, so when I first spoke to my wife, I was a mega nerd. I still am. To this day, I am proud to be a mega nerd. So, I don't even know if I was trying to impress her or just talking to her. I don't even remember at this time if it wasn't impressing her. But she had a crush on me. And I was so dense that I didn't realize it. And this is how I realized it. Oh, okay. We got real combos here. So, my way of impressing her... Okay, so that's plus. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, didn't expect those to hit that high. I'm just gonna finish her. I was gonna mess up the combo, so I'm just finishing her. So, my first time speaking to her, I didn't have a subject to talk about, but she asked me about the Hulk, and that was a mistake because I watched a lot of TV shows. Oh, I messed up the combo there. Oh, the whiff was huge on that one. So, she asked me about the Hulk, and for the next hour and a half, I explained to her every single piece of information I knew about that character. From comic books, to strengths, to tragic backstory, to who would win in this fight, why is he so strong, how you can beat him, who he's fought, for the next hour and a half, and she sat there and took it all. At that moment, okay, guys, this is a piece of advice for any of you. If a girl who is not into something you like will sit there and listen to you talk about something nerdy, something you like for an hour and a half, and then continue to talk to you, she likes you. Exactly. I know you had a thing for me now. Back in that day, it's like,
Come at me, yellow belly.
and I didn't know it at the time. I just didn't pick up on it because I was just so eager to talk about something I like. Have to run. Thanks for the stream. No problem, man. Thanks for joining me. And if you like what you saw, please follow and subscribe. And that's a dead character.
Just like old times.
Oh, man.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, that was a good multi-hitting move. Oh, you can do that twice in the air? That's cool.
Come on again.
She's afraid of me. She's afraid of the run. She's blocking the run. Oh, I could have done it one more time.
Time to hit the hay.
Dude, I wish I could give advice to people. Like, I want to talk to all my nerdy friends and say, listen, buddy, if a girl is doing this to you, if she's putting up with anything like that, she likes you. There's so many. As a now married, as a now, like, happily married family man, I can now look back on my life and think to myself, wow, I was dense. Wow, these girls actually liked me. Wow, they gave me so many signals. But I was so, like, massively insecure. I had a weight problem back in the day. I actually got to so bad I was almost 400 pounds. But, like, before that, I was a pretty good-looking guy. I'm 6'5". I was strong. I was nice. But back in the day, like, I got a lot, even when I lost the weight, I got a lot of signals that I did not recognize at the time. And now that I think about it, like, yeah, those are very clear signals that she was interested in me. Oh, good stagger. Can't roll back. And this is probably a dead character right there.
Just like old times.
Round 2. Fight.
The fact that like that kind of range overhead was hitting.
Is it over? Got it.
People are so afraid of the run that they're not even checking the. Oh, there's a bit of a lag here. Oh,
Over now.
yeah, she needed to do something. I don't know. Okay, so for those of you unaware, if you see a Tex running at you and he's that close, just grab. It eats it blows through the super armor. Just grab. Every character can grab through it. Obviously, it's like you have to take a risk, but like when a Tex character is that close and he's running through you, he's looking for you to hit a button. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. He's looking for you to hit a button because he's trying to react to you. I'm probably gonna play Oleander.
Take your pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some Oleander. Rocking the Raven look.
Oleander. My magic may be dark, but it will bring light to the world.
But he's looking for you to hit a button so he can combo you. Because the alternative is he's probably gonna stop and do a low or a grab. And as much as that is good damage, he doesn't build Bell. But what it does do is, and this is something that most people like don't talk about as often, is installing. Oh, you're going to Velvet now.
Slow works too.
Or is this the same person?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, this is terrible connection. Oh, I thought that hit. Oh, this is probably the worst game I've ever... Yeah, this is the worst connection I've ever had.
Wonderful.
Oh, I almost just want to let him win so I can end it.
My pause is
I don't even remember what I was talking about. Like, that's... Oof. I'm just trying to focus on what's happening.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, the ping is 300. Jeez.
Got it.
Oh, there goes all my magic. I was trying to set up the scroll.
A minor setback. Got it. I am no weakling.
Oh, I was just gonna go for big damage right there. But I'm getting the signal to end this. So, hey, I appreciate all you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun. I got to talk about a lot of stuff. I'm hoping that in the future I'll have more time to stream. Is that you, little boy? Yeah, you're. I see you, a baby doing. Like my little girl. All right. Well, that's it for me. I gotta get going. Oh, let me just give him the GG. Well played. I gotta get going, and if you like what you saw, please. Oh, nope, son. We don't do that. Let me see if there's anyone streaming right now. If you like what you saw, please follow and subscribe. And hopefully, I will get more time soon to play again. Oh, shoot, where's my stream manager? There it is. Unfortunately, none of my friends are on. So I'm gonna have to end it there. But hey, have a good night, guys. I hope to see you soon.